Honorable Chief Minister, Ambassador Wisner, Ambassador Mulay, Madam Scindia, Diane, friends at USIBC, and all of you here. As I was driving here this morning, I was thinking, what should I say? I have reams of statistics, which has been presented to you already. I have a lot of biographical information about him, which I don't think is going to be helpful. So I thought, let me recall two events, one which happened over 25 years ago and one fairly recent, which will give you a sense of the type of person he is and the type of chief administrative officer of the state he is. So let's go back to over 25 years ago. We were in student politics together in Bhopal. For most of us, including myself, politics was something which we did besides pursuing our studies, our careers, the usual stuff. But for him, it was his life's mission. Actually, he became somebody, what we call a whole-timer. He actually used to sleep in our student body's offices. He used to travel to the remotest part of the state, and those of you who know Madhya Pradesh, how big that is. And he was completely dedicated to the work he was doing. So one day, we find out that he's in a hospital. So me, my friend then, and my current wife, who was a medical student then, we all went to see him in the hospital. So we found out what was wrong with him. I hope you remember this. So we found out that he had developed some ulcers in his stomach. Why? Because the time was limited, so much work had to be done. Resources were even more limited then, so he was eating only one meal a day, and that landed him in the hospital. I mean, you cannot find a more dedicated person to the job than him, and I know it. I have known him for more than 30 years now. Now fast track to January of 2014. We were visiting Bhopal, and there is a place called Salkanpur, which is outside Bhopal. And what I remembered of Salkanpur was, if somebody had to go to Salkanpur from Bhopal in those days, would take up a day. So my wife wanted to really visit that temple. And I was not very keen because I knew it would end up using up that whole day. But those of us who are married know how it goes in life. Wife wants something, she has to get it. So I said, okay, let's go. And so the trip to Salkanpur, I have to tell you guys, Vivek is here. I'm told that he's the one who is responsible for it, along with his leadership. But it was great. I mean, the roads were phenomenal. And I told my wife then that we should invite our mayor and the governor of our state to visit Madhya Pradesh and tell them, look the roads here. And it was a very, very pleasant ride. We were back in Bhopal around 3 o'clock. It was amazing. So why I'm telling you this, you have heard it all already. Roads are there, power is there, uninterrupted 24/7, water is available. And I know from personal experience that his administration is known for its competence, integrity, and transparency. And believe me, these are not the words I'm using. I know it, but because I have experienced it myself. So I can go on all day, but I know there is no better salesman for the state of Madhya Pradesh than my friend, Honorable Chief Minister. So it's my pleasure and honor to introduce you to all my friend and our Chief Minister, Honorable Shivraj Singh Ji Chauhan.